organic chemistry, that is you can watch here. So ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री हम लोग जो पढ़ते हैं तो ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री में जो हमारा है सो क्या है नहीं है, तो यहाँ पे जो है हम फंक्शनल ग्रुप ये सब समझाने की कोशिश किया हूँ। तो इसको ध्यान से देखो कैसे बनता है। तो मैं इसको एक्सप्लेन कर चुका हूँ, एक स्टूडेंट करेगा, ब्राइट स्टूडेंट। फर्स्ट कृष्णा कैन कम एंड ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री। You can take book also, no problem. Notes also, whatever you want. Okay. So my all the dear, I am right now live, so I request you be silent. And how he speak and explain the nomenclature and organic chemistry. So try to understand. He is also very bright student.
So hello everyone. Today I explain
Yeah,
organic
you
chemistry.
can forward.
So first organic chemistry. Organic chemistry. Today we start. So
Loudly, just
so first of all we have to know what is organic chemistry. So organic chemistry. First of all we have to know the what is meaning of organic chemistry. Organic chemistry meaning patterning towards the life. It's mean organic mean patterning toward life. So it's mean patterning toward life. And the what is organic means? Organic means the relation between hydrogen and carbon is known as hydrocarbon, and which is also known as organic chemistry. So we have to write what is organic chemistry in detail. So relation between hydrogen and carbon is known as hydrocarbon. Or organic chemistry. So some of the molecular formula come into it, that is CH4. Its example CH4, C2H4, C2H6, C6H6, that is benzene. It is methane, that is also known as March gas, and C C4H10 also butane. All these are come into organic chemistry, and some are exceptional, that is CaCO3, calcium carbonate, CaC2, calcium carbide, and CnO, etc.
For these
Yes,
are
sir.
not included in the
Yes,
organic
chemistry. And but in previous or in ancient time, people are saying that if all and everything is made up of carbon, and so we cannot form the organic substance or material. But the scientist whose name is Frederick, who proved that we can make organic substance. So he first made urea. So I explain.
Sure. A very nice urea formula you have to try to understand. He explained very well and applaud him and concentrate. You can learn. Division is the most important.
So the scientist name as scientist name who proved this the organic substance should be made named Frederick. Rich. And he first made on experiment on ammonia and cyanide. So ammonia NH4 plus cyanide CnO. When he heated this two element, he get CaCO3 and 2 whole 2, that is urea.
No, CO.
CO whole Ca and 2 का whole 2,
No, NH2.
and sorry, yes, NH2 का whole 2, it's the urea.
So you have to remember urea
CO.
formula CO.
NH2 का
NH2
whole
whole
2.
Yeah, okay. So urea is the first
Organic
organic made.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So this is the first question. Now next you have to explain just meat, eat.
Yes, sir.
simple things, sir. कितना सारा simple चीज है.
So
Again,
first of all, I have to I explain how we make a nomenclature. So first formula is we have to know one, that is first is meat. One means meat. Two means eat. Three means prop. Four means propping. Build. Five means paint. Six hex. Seven hep. 8 is off. 9 is neon. 10 is deck.
okay, so now.
So we have to first memorize it, then we can make any components nomenclature. So first, so I erase it, and organic chemistry is divided into two types, two categories. First is organic chemistry is the hydrocarbon, divided into two parts. First is saturated and second is unsaturated. So saturated means element forming single bond, that is single bond, or element forming double bond and triple bond, double bond and triple bond.
Don't say element, compound. Okay, very nice, very nice, very nice.
And first bond's formula is, that is also known as alkene. Alkene.
Alkane.
Yes, alkene. Whose formula is CnH2n plus 2. Alkane formula CnH2n plus 2.
Yeah.
Here alkene. Alkene, A-L-K-E-N-E. Alkene formula CnH2n. And the alkyne, A-L-K-Y-N-E, alkyne formula is CnH2n minus 2.
Yeah.
So with the help of this, we can make any structural formula and nomenclature of any element or compound.
So you can learn also the alkane, alkene, you can methane, methane, methyl, alcohol, many things you can learn. Try to understand the formula also. And very important, he is explained very well right now.
So I first explain alkane formula. Alkane structural formula C. So I first take a compound, that is CH4. So here carbon is 1 and hydrogen. Carbon is 1 and hydrogen is 4. So first of all I take carbon, then H, here H, here H and here. So here carbon is 1. So first we have to memorize that 1 is methane. 1 is meth. So here carbon is 1. So I have to take meth. And the bond, first bond is first bond. Here bond is first bond, or it is also as paraffin or alkene, or also known as alkane, A-L-K-A-N-E, alkane. And its formula is, and we have to use, when we making a structural formula, we have to use its last term, that is A-N-E. So here we take first one, that is meth. Second, its alkane formula is A-N-E. So its name is methane, because there is one carbon and one bond, first bond,
Single
bond. So its name is alkane, so methane. And CH4 is also known as methane and marsh gas. And March
So
gas.
remember, methane is also known as
March
marsh
gas.
gas, and methane is also greenhouse
Gas.
greenhouse gas.
And also greenhouse gas. Okay. If we take in same process, if we take, but always remember, we never use second bond in one carbon. We have to use two carbon with double bond. So first we take another compound. C2H5. Take to C double bond, double C. So here H, here is also H.
No, here is a double bond. Then only you have two hydrogen.
Two hydrogen here and here two hydrogen. Because double bond is, that's why combining process. So here is two bond. Second bond, that is, it's first we have to know how many carbon. One and two. Two carbon. So two carbon means eth. Eth. So eth. And second bond we have to use alkyne. ALKENE. Alkene. Alkene whose last ENE. So we use ENE. So its name is ethene.
Very
Ethene.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
very
next,
nice, very nice.
next we use third bond, that is C4
C2H.
C2H2. So here we use
C at triple bond.
C triple bond, and here is C.
And H.
So
Only
here is
H.
H.
Only one H.
Yes. Here. So here is three bond. So how many
Here
carbon?
you have to also H, then C2H2.
Yes.
Yeah.
C2H2. So how many carbon here? Two carbons. So we have to use first two carbon. We already know two carbon means eth. So here is eth. And third bond we use alkyne. 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 Its last is YNE. So we use ethine. YNE. Ethine. So its molecular formula is ethine.
Chemical plate. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So you have tried to understand very well. Now next one, isomer. Isomer and with example explain manganese. Isomer. Yeah, very nice. We have explained. So isomer is a very important. So manganese will also doing explaining very well. So come here and try to explain, because you are the future of India, not only India, in the world. All the students will be overcome, will be the space scientist, doctor, engineer, whatever. So isomer, you have to, with the example, you have to explain it. So try to understand, my dear student, isomer is a very, very important. Boards ask many times.
In organic compounds, one property is shown, that is isomerism. What is isomerism? Many questions asked from here. That is, isomerism is the properties of organic compound that the chemical formula of organic
Same.
compounds are same, but the characteristics and properties and the structural shape are different. So the definition will be the inorganic compounds. The chemical formula is same, but the structural and chemical properties are different. Uh, like first we have to it example will be, we know that meth it, if one carbon then meth, two carbon it, and three carbon prop, four carbon but. So we have to first make propane or propene. First we have to make propene. Propene, what will the structure of propene? See, we have to contain three carbons. First we have to write three carbons, one two three, three carbon. Then here is propene. It's first we have to note that prop, prop is the prefix. Prefix means first letter, and pene, it means alkene. Alkene is the suffix. This is suffix, this is prefix. So we have to these two makes propene. So if last suffix is the in, then it contain double bond. So we have to make double bond. Here is double bond. So first here one hydrogen, hydrogen, 1 2 3 4 it happened. So here also hydrogen, hydrogen, 1 1 2 3 4. Here is single bond. So it contains only one hydrogen, 1 2 3 4, and hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen. So it became the formula of C3, 1 2 3 4 5 6, C3 H6. This is propene. We read in the isomerism. So just so we know how to make the bonds with the carbon and hydrogen. Then we, if any person asks what is the difference between two, so first basics, first there is alkane. Alkane, we know the imperial formula, that is CnH2n plus 2. So this is the alkane imperial formula. If OH is added to alkane, it becomes alcohol. If O will be added, it became
aldehyde.
aldehyde. Yeah, aldehydes. So if we add O, so we get many formulas.
Acid.
Yeah,
No
carboxylic acid,
yeah.
oic acid, many all. So we don't know that things, but first we know the basics things. There is alcohol if we add, and if there is taking one compound CH3, CH3 is known as methyl. But how we can name this CH3? See, we know that CH4 is methane, but if we minus one hydrogen, we will get methyl. So this is the formula of alkane, CnH2n plus 2. Here is plus 2. If we minus 1 here, this is alkane. If we minus 1 here, then it becomes CnH2n plus 1. Then it became alkyl. This is very important.
Yeah,
Alkyl.
yeah, remember it's alkyl.
This is alkyl. This is alkyl. So here is one example. Here is carbon. Alkyl will be made in on single bond. So C single bond. If we take a CH3, CH3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It became CH3, CH3, 2 CH3, but it became 2 methyl. But if we add these things, first we carbon. If we add with carbons, then it became also CH. If we add CH2, it will not there. It will become double bond. If it became double bond, then it satisfies the major things. So CH2. So here we know CH3. Here is CH2, CH3, 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 CH2. We know that the bond structure making is very lengthy. For shortening these things, we written these types: CH3, CH2, CH3. That's right. So this is a straight chain. So we have to add how many carbons here? One carbon, two carbon, three carbons. It means three. It means meth, eth, prop. Three numbered prop. So it became prop. So is prefix, no, prefix will be prop. And how many hydrogens? C3H2. It means H5, H5, H8. So C3H8. So we have know the formula of alkane. C3. If we put 3 in the n number, n means any natural number. So C3H2 into 3 plus 2. What we got? C3, 3 into 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8. C3H8. Here is also C3H8. Then it becomes propane. Then this is known as propane. If we,
No, bond will be single. If I then it
yeah,
will
bond will be single.
yeah.
So bond structure is sorry different. So but we have to know the main things that if or if we add cs2 in this bond structure, what will we get? cs3, cs2, cs2, one more cs2 added, cs2, cs3. Now what will happen? 1 2 3 4, this become but which is known as meth, eth, prop, but this is phone number. And how many hydrogens? C, H3, H2, H5, 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 H10, H10, H is become 8, H13, H3, H2, H2, 2, 4, 4, 3, 7, 7, 7, 3, 10. It became 10.
C4H10.
C4, H10. So we know that first we have to make prefix. Prefix will be 4, then it will become good. Here is single bond structure, so it became n. So what will be the next suffix? Suffix will be h10. It means alkane, means n. It became butane. This is the basics. And now
Silently how he teach, I request already to. You will be confident, your confidence level will be high.
now I'm going to very important structures of how we can determine, how we can name the chemicals. Like here is C2H6. So we know that 2 means it. CnH2n plus 2, that is then ethane. Now we know this structure that it becomes ethane, propane. So this is basics. Now we are go to started the high level sums. So first we know that if there is one structures, if C, anything happens, C, H, this doesn't matter. But if C is containing double bond with O, C is containing double bond with O, then if it is contain double bond, then it becomes aldehydes. How? Because
H also.
H, if here is H, and then it become 1 2 3, here is also H. It become uh, COOH. Sorry,
No.
CHH.
No.
HCOH.
HCHO. HCHO. SCHO.
COH. Yeah, it's become aldehydes. So if we start with the next structure, that is very important.
No,
That is
no, you have wrong here. CHO, CHO, okay? And if you add, then we can say one carbon. How can nomenclature? So this is a structure C. Here is a H split. Here is a O
double bond.
double bond. Here is a H. If you name one carbon, that means meth and Al. If I alkyl group Al, so methanol. Methanol. Understood? I hope this is the right thing.
Yeah, this is methanol.
Methanol.
Methanol. If aldehyde here, then we have to do the first is prefix in the name of this compound in the suffix. So it becomes meth a null null al. We have to add the al. So next structure is carboxyl. Carboxyl is that if a C is here, one more C is here, and it contains double bond also, double bond and single bond with OH. If any where it is shown that C double bond with O, here is also C, here is OH, then it becomes carboxyl. It's mean that it is oic acid. This is oic acid. We know the suffix of this. This is oic acid. There will be example. First example, CH3COOH. This is very common name. All we know that this is acetic acid. Acetic acid as this is CH3COOH. This is commonly known as vinegar also.
Yeah, very nice. You have to vinegar. Vinegar is a very, very important of the question.
So how we'll make the structure of this? So first that I taught CO here, here is COH, here is C. So first we have to write C dash C. How many H? 4H, and there is double bond. So here is also C.
Always remember carbon, not hydrogen. Carbon.
Yeah, carbon, carbon. So here CH3, so it becomes
Two carbon.
here it becomes OH. The structure, there is a structure, it becomes COH, and it fulfills the demand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and now here is H, here is H. So it becomes 1, 2, 3.
So
We have
here
to
we
add
also
one
have-
more also. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It becomes it satisfies. So here is C2. C2H 1, 2, 3, 4. C2H4 OO. We can also write this CH3COOH. And
Two
it is
carbon, that means
it,
yeah. Ethoic acid.
ethanoic acid.
Ethanoic acid. Yeah.
So next is
Yeah, okay. Ethanoic acid is very important. Now next I
sir,
will ask.
one topic.
Okay, okay.
We know that carbon. What is the electronic configuration? We know 2, 4. So first the scientist who explained that is that it contains tetravalency, that is Kekulé. Kekulé said that is carbon has tetravalency. It means it contains four electron in the last cell. And he also said that it is a very unreactive metal, but it cannot be made. It means that organic compound. He said that organic compounds cannot be made, but later Lavent and one more scientist, that is Hoff, has give the model of the tetra model of carbon. He said carbon he also said that Kekule is one more thing. Kekule said that he gave the example CH4. CH4 is made by the angle of 90 degree to each other. It become 90 degree.
Remember, when the methane combined with the hydrogen, so how many degree angle? So it's a straight line that is 90 degree.
He said Kekule, but later it was uh, abolished because Lavent and Hoff take this new model, that is tetravalency of model of carbon. That is, he said that CH4 is like a type of prisonite. It means here is here and CS3C. CH4. If we join this, all these three lines, we get here is 109 degree, 109 degree, 28 minute. Lavent and Hoff said that no, this he said that lie in the same plane, but he said no, it will become the angle of 109 degree 28 minute. So this is very important, and it is also proven by many scientists. That is 109 degree 28 minutes. If we and he also explained that if that is C2H2 or C2H4, he said that C2H4. First we have to make the structure C.
Not CH4. Then you have to only two
Sorry,
carbon.
two count will be one. Then he said that this is structure, but it became the angle to the lie on in the same plane, but only two hydrogen and carbon. So it become 120 degree. Here is 120 degree of C2H4, and C2H4 is also known as ethene. Ethene. C2H4 is known as ethene, and he gave one more, that is C2H2. First we have to make the bond structure of C2H2, that is C double bond C. It is said that C2H2 means it became the lie in a straight angle, that is 180 degree. Sorry, it become, here is H, here is H. It is a 180 degree angle between hydrogen and carbon. This is 180 degree. It all the things that is degrees angles has been said by Kekule and Cooper. This is the name of the scientist. So this is the.
Okay. Very nice. You have explained. So try to understand where your mistake because this is organic chemistry. But you have explained very well. But try to more because in your book and whatever I have taught you, just you have to explain. So tell me what is his name? That's polarization. What is polarization? Tell me.
When two or more let's start. When two or more molecules, when two or more molecules of the same compound associate from the bigger molecules, the reaction is called polynations and polyethene.
So any example can you tell me?
Example, Mars gas.
Polythene.
Polythene.
Okay, what is the formula of butane? Butane formula. What is your butane formula?
C4H10.
Yeah, very nice. You said methyl alcohol. What is the formula?
Methyl alcohol,
Yes,
CH3OH.
very nice. You said ethyl alcohol. Yeah, you can say ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol. What is the formula of Krishna ethyl alcohol?
CH3OH.
Ethyl alcohol. Ethyl means two carbon.
C2H3OH.
C2H5OH.
C2H5OH.
Yesterday I explained very well. Eth means two carbon. Alcohol OH. C2H5OH. Alkyl group. C and H2N plus 1. So C2H6 we know and I know everyone know that means ethane. No, C2H6 this is a ethane. If I one carbon diphate and OH is include, then it will be ethyl. So C2H5OH this is a ethyl alcohol. So remember, I explained very well, but you don't vary your concentration power. You have to save. So just you have to save you. So what is your chemical formula of urea? Urea was first uh, organic compound made by human being. Urea. So I have told you CO.
CONH2 gold.
Yeah, CO NH2 you have to make. Okay, so I hope Krishna and he explained very well. So try to in the another class when we will taken place. So I request to all of you makes note what is a given scientist. If what is a problem in our country, it's a scientist. That means a science. 1% student take science and 0.01% only successful and other is unsuccessful. Why this happened? Give me the comment. What is the reason? What is the reason behind it? Many good student, nice student, genius student spoiled his life. Why? This. Okay, thank you. Watching for you. So thank you to all of my dear students.